Brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, greetings to you from the working people of the province of Saskatchewan. As I explained to one of our international guests last evening, Saskatchewan is a province of vast prairie landscapes and even bigger dreams. In fact, as a direct result of the hard-working people of Saskatchewan, our mountain removal project was completed many years ago. And in fact, it is true that in Saskatchewan there are some places that are so flat that we can see the future coming. And the future for working people in the province of Saskatchewan today is a troublesome future. The future for working people in the province of Saskatchewan today is troublesome. But as much as I might like to expand on this, my task today is not to talk about the circumstance in Saskatchewan, but to offer delegates some thought on how we yet might realize in Canada the dream of a national pharmacare program, applying lessons that we have recently learned in Saskatchewan. The central plank of our election platform in November of last year was the concept of a universal drug plan for the people of Saskatchewan. And as with the establishment of Medicare in Saskatchewan 50 years ago, it was our dream to establish the plan in Saskatchewan as the foundation for a national pharmacare plan for all Canadians. They have no collective voice, and their needs and their choices are too often invisible. So lesson one, if we are going to advance a national pharmacare plan, we who have voice and we who have collective strength must speak for those who do not. We must build the parade of public knowledge and public understanding. Lesson two, and we heard this lesson on the doorsteps over and over again. The voter says, but I already have a drug plan. I have one through my workplace. I'm already paying for a drug plan. And now you're asking me to pay again for benefits that I already enjoy. We tried to make it very clear, but apparently not clear enough, that it was the expectation of our government that private plans which exist would have but two choices under a universal plan. They would either expand their coverage or they would lower the deductible. And with our seniors plan, we in fact did see this kind of response from the private plans, particularly in regard to the teachers plan. Lesson two, we need to develop clarity in the relationship between a publicly funded universal plan and existing private plans. Lesson three, and again, heard over and over and over on the doorstep. The voter would say to me, say to our candidates, say to our campaigns, well, look, I have the money. Why shouldn't I pay? Why shouldn't those who have the money pay for their own prescriptions? And very pointedly, you're a premier. Surely, to goodness, you can afford your own medications. And the answer, of course, is very simple. Those who have the money should pay. And they should pay through a fair and progressive income tax system in this country. Those of us who today dream of expanding Medicare are at the same time having to battle the erosion of publicly funded health care in Canada. Pharmacare needs powerful allies and powerful voices. Our seniors, our vulnerable workers, students, low and middle income families, farm families, unorganized workers, those whose need is greatest, have little voice. Pharmacare needs powerful allies. Therefore, the voice of the CLC is crucial. Commitment in the long haul is crucial. At this hour, the paper that is before this great convention is crucial. There are millions of Canadians who need your voice for the sake of their own health and their children's health, and I encourage you to be that voice. Let me close by saying this. Philip Randolph once said, "The essence of trade unionism is social uplift." Jimmy Carter said, "Advance in this half-century. Social Security, civil rights, Medicare, aid to education, one after another, came from the support and the leadership of American labor." Friends, it has been just as true in Canada, and may it be so in our future. The essence of trade unionism is social uplift. My best wishes on your deliberations.